I wonder if I get away with a test before I start. Before anyone arrives. If I do this and this and this, how does it look? Right, okay, yeah, I thought so. Oh, too late. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Huh. Interesting. Should I stretch it then? Was anyone going to notice? Because I've kind of fixed the, Alright, so hi Roof, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So if we load a random game, right? You know how the text was really small? Now it's not as small, right? Because pretty much I can, well, I kind of have, but obviously not enough. I've changed it to my native desktop resolution. So I've changed my native desktop resolution from 4K, which then lets me change this to that resolution. But if I try and change it to something else, like this, for example, or like this, might be better. Yes, that has worked. Okay. And then if it lets me get my mouse cursor back. Game, stop stealing the mouse cursor. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Hi, Sintage. They did. Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. What I'm doing here is not representative of you know, it's just because the game has stolen my mouse cursor and I can't actually get out of the game to change it on OBS. You know, come on, give me the mouse cursor. Give me it. Give me the mouse cursor back. Oh, for Christ's sakes. All right. It's the most irritating thing. There we go. Okay, good. Right. And then that goes there. And then you go away, please. And then we drag you across. It's still not right. Should I just do this? People are probably not going to notice, right? Let's have a little look. Oh boy. Just testing stuff. We're just testing. I haven't. It's still here. We're still...
Hey, what was that?
No one's going to notice. Okay. So no. Right. Okay. Let's quit that and then go back into chatting and nothing ever happened. Right. Okay. Wonderful. So, hi, Michael. See, of course, it'll do your mouse cursor. All right. We're good. We're good. Right. So now, maybe I should have done that before I started streaming. But anyway. So no, I haven't finished Thief2x. I'm about halfway through it. We've just done the reconnaissance mission in which you are not allowed to kill anyone or knock anyone out. Really enjoyed that. I thought it was grand. And I think that was like the 4th, 5th level, and I think there's 13. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So we're getting about halfway through it. And yeah, it's did a splendid job. How are you? How's Michael and Rube and everybody else? Hope you're all doing well. We survived Monday, everyone. Woo! We survived Monday. As I said, Mondays aren't that bad. No days are bad, really. Thinking about it. Quite tired, I must admit. I'm pretty tired. Monday just started here. Ugh. Well, you're starting it a good way, right? This is a good kickstart to the week with a V stream. I hope. Mrs. Rube away for a couple days, so I went to the butcher, got myself a steak for tonight. Couldn't you have done that when she was there? You will not have steak. Doing good. Today was pretty chilled, actually. Yeah, good. Good. I had to go to the dentist, like, shortly after work. So where I would have normally had a bit of a nap, I had to do that. So by the time I got back, it was too late, and then so I thought maybe I saw some food and that, and then she's a veggie. I see. So that means you have to be a veggie when she's there, or what? No, she just can't abide, like... She's fine, but as long as it's not, like, literally just a slab of meat cooking, right? Or something like that. So I can understand that. I have burgers, so much the same, really. Very nice, but too much. I put too much onion on them. Too much onion with them. But apart from that, yeah. Okay, I get it. Cool. Right, nice. Okay, I get it. So. We got ourselves a steak. Very nice, very nice. So is that going to be cooked up shortly? So you're going to miss out my stream because you're bloody cooking? Although I suspect, Rube, that you don't cook steak for very long, do you? You seem to be that kind of guy. Could be wrong. Five minutes, yeah, but thought so. Yes, indeed, Sintage, I really have. So much so that I did finish it. So that was a good sign, right? And I've started at the DLC, Hearts of Stone, right? Something like that. And that's just kind of like just slow build like it is. So it's interesting, but I haven't really hit the main part of it yet, I don't think. We're just kind of like getting to know it a bit. Hey, Wex. Good to see you again. How are things? But yeah, Witcher 3 is a masterpiece. Your favorite game? Nice. Did you play any of the others, or? So I think a lot of people just launched into The Witcher 3 and kind of overshadows a few of the others. Well, the others. There aren't that many. Because I think that, you know, Witcher 1's quite old, and it kind of it feels it, right? It'd be hard to go back to that. I think it'll be alright if you were quite tolerant of kind of janky game mechanics to play it. Start playing it, you know, without anything else. Tried to play 1, not my cup of tea, but 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, 1 would be really hard to go back to after 3, but 2 you could do. Hello, Shadowhawk. Welcome in. Yeah, 2's much more kind of modern feeling. You think I prefer Deus Ex? Fair enough. Blood and Wine? I'll get to it. How you doing, Shadowhawk? How things? And I would not even. Yeah, I think The Witcher 2 is very underrated for how cleverly written it is. Big cord, just got a blanket. Yeah, I know what you mean. Highly underrated blankets. Which of my pills that we've done is my favourite? Wow, okay. Whew. Probably Oblivion. Right. Winter is coming. It is. Like, if you told me they're all going to be removed from YouTube, apart from one, I had to pick one to stay up there, right? It would probably be that one. Probably keep Oblivion up. Get rid of all the rest. Like, if there's one that I want people to see, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Karish is a bit of bitter taste in the mouth though, right? Dragon Age was great as well, yeah. But I think there was something unique about Oblivion. I think I did something with that led to other things happening. You know, with Sorcerer Dave and stuff, picking it up and Squee and all that kind of stuff. I think it was pretty influential. And I just think that paved the way for quite a lot of other really good LPs. Whereas Dragon Age was a good LP, but no better than any other good LP, if you see what I mean. So that's why I'm especially pleased of Oblivion, is that I think that it, yeah, I think it just kind of like started something. Don't know whether it did or not, but that's the feeling I get, is that people saw that and went, yeah, that's sort of like how to play Oblivion, or how to let's play it a little bit, you know. Hello, VJ, welcome in. And Heartless Sage, it is good to see you. How are you? Yes, I mean, it probably is, because, I mean, if you count that along with the streamed main quest, and then I also did the additional Shivering Isles, then yes. But, I mean, it's, I don't know, I think Interactive Morrowind was probably the longest in terms of time. I don't know. Will not LP Dragon Age Inquisition? No, don't think it will. In fact, I'm pretty sure the answers are no. And then we get into the debate about Dragon Age. Is the third Dragon Age any good? Boy, now you'll get half the people in chat who played it say yes, half the people in chat played it say no. Hi, Juthers. Awesome to see you. How are you? It's good and ready to steal beautiful woman's heart while you steal her wallet. Don't know what it pertains to. I missed that one. must have skill to play Oblivion. Oh boy, divisive. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of games are, right. Some games aren't, right. But when you go into sort of Dragon Age territory, everyone pretty much is like, Dragon Age, yeah, great game. Then you get into the sequels and they're like, well, ifs and buts and maybes and kindas and, yeah, you know. Yeah. The difficult sequel, right? So I'm quite tired. Yeah, I'm quite tired today. But I'll do my best. Missed the early pre-patch Oblivion where it did stack buffs with themselves, so you could break the game in a billion different ways. That was funny, right? Saltiest, hi Saltiest. Hi, mine chat. Quick question. I tried to install Thief2x with the GOG version, but it keeps asking for a CD solutions. Make sure you're using the Thief2x version that is the HD patch, right? So Google for the HD version, HD texture mod thing, and then follow the instructions on that page, and it'll pretty much tell you, because I'm using the GOG version, how to do it. You may be trying to launch it from the wrong program then. Like in the in the Thief2 folder. You got to edit that file, right? The cam mod ini, I think it's called. And then you've got to, you know, launch an exe that'll basically bring up a menu asking you which mod you want to launch. Hi, Paul. The new writers for Dragon Age don't care for lore or player decisions. That's kind of a bad. I mean, because those were the two things that that really, you know, made like that's a role playing game, right? Lore and decisions. That's kind of it. That's what you need. Okay. All right. Yeah. It took me a little while. Just go back to just uninstall everything. Start again. And just take it nice and slow is what I did. And the builder. Still don't play Mass Effect? No. I hear Mass Effect is pretty short, relatively speaking. Like the first one. You'll never do Mass Effect. Is Mass Effect? Oh, I'm not going to play that. Is Mass Effect a sneaking game? Can you ghost it? Can you? They're really damn good. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, if I can't blackjack people, I'm not playing it. This is where we are now. This is our life now. There you go then. There you go. No, there you go. See? Never say never though, right? Never say never. Hello, Mike Star. Good to see you. How was your Monday? I'm sure someone's done it. Yeah, it's one of those games, right? You don't stealth Baldur's Gate. No, am I playing Baldur's Gate? Am I playing Baldur's Gate, Paul? Not right now. And you could. Actually. You could play a single thief in Baldur's Gate and finish it. Surely. So there. Yeah, is Thief really a sneaking game or a concussion administrating game? So, alright, so let's get into Thief2x, right? Because I've been thinking about it a bit. I did Barra 2, got to see someone playing Thief2x, it's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, the levels are really good. That was an interesting playthrough, that was, in December. That was an interesting one. One of the more unique playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 2, that was. Anyway, the joy of mods. So what was I going to say? So a couple thoughts on Thief, or Thief2x. So I enjoyed the last mission because it was a proper stealth game, right? Proper stealth mission, and it's the first we've had in a while because the others were obviously stealth because it's Thief, but you could have killed everyone in every level, and it wouldn't have mattered, right? Apart from the smugglers that you were following, you couldn't kill them. Apart from that, you could if you wanted to, you can kill everyone. So it was I didn't, obviously, but yeah, it was a pure sneak mission. But I do hope, right, because Zaya is not a thief. She's not in the same way as Garrett is, right? She is thieving because Malik is telling her to, but she's more trained, I think, like an assassin. And I'm hoping that there is an assassination mission. I think it'd be really cool if there's a level full of enemies and the game's like, go and kill them all, because neither of the thieves did that, and you know, give you like limited sort of like arrows and stuff to do it, and it was kind of cool, right, to play it as a, because it could be played like that. There's no, you know, the game mechanics would work really well as an assassination simulator. So I am hoping that towards the end or whenever, it's like go back in there and kill them all. I think that'd be really cool. And another thing I thought of was, we know how the levels are really good, right? The levels are really awesome. And the plot is the bit that's so far kind of laying it down. I think we might be a bit, or I might have, I guess, been a bit harsh on the plot, because I'm thinking like in the development of it, what came first, right? Is it that some people had made some great levels and then thought maybe we should intertwine these into a game, and then they had to build the plot around that, which is why the plot is kind of a bit because it's trying to, okay, so we've got to put a train in it, and then there's some caves and whatever else, right? And we've got to like sew all these pieces together. So maybe that is why. I don't know. I don't know, Rube. I don't know. So you gotta bear that in mind, that they probably didn't write it, so this is the plot, and they will make the levels for it. Probably didn't work like that. So I think it's worth bearing that in mind. But I think it's also fair to, you know, look at the plot and point out what could be different. Because what I would have had, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. What I would have done in the plot of this game, if I said, okay, Varix, go and write us the plot of this, or more likely, this is the first draft of it that we've come up with, but we don't really like it. What should we change? I would have Zaya and the cousin, right? I would change the cousin to her lover or her father, and I would have her working with him as part of this antique thing, and her background is getting these antiques. So she would be kind of like a treasure hunter, right? Which then explains how she's quite good at adventuring and stuff. So her background is going to get this and that or whatever. And then the free company, the free merchants move in and muscle them out and try and muscle them out and eventually kill the father, and she escapes. Therefore, they know who she is, and there's a bigger reason for her to go after them rather than them killing a cousin that she hadn't seen in years, you know. Because she hadn't seen him in years. His diary said that. He hadn't seen her since she was little. So, and she's not that old. I think she's only like late teens, you know, early 20s maybe. So, so she hadn't seen him for, I'm guessing, you know, at least 5 years. And then she sees him, and then he dies, and then suddenly she's willing to take out a year out to go and avenge. You know, so I think if it was her lover or her father, you know, our mother or sister or whatever, it would have worked better, I think. But yeah, it is really cool how they put in the Thief 2 stuff in it as well. I really like that. Again, whether they're doing that, they're trying to get some of this stuff. So maybe they had these levels that they had to put in, and maybe they were trying to get the Thief 2 references in as well, and they kind of like overloaded what could be in the plot, you know. I love Hexagon. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's easy to do that though, right? It's easy to say, you know, they should have done this after you know, in hindsight and that kind of stuff. It's easy to do that, but that's I think would be better. Also, I have put the game as a low resolution now. So what I do was lower my desktop resolution, so my setup is completely messed up now. And that let me then lower the game resolution. So if we get into the game, it's still quite small writing, but it's not teeny tiny writing. So, That one? Okay. So, stats-wise, we did okay for loot. Pretty happy with that, considering it was a ghosting mission as well. So, pretty happy with that. Yeah. So, let's see where we go from here. I don't think that holds up, Paul. When you say it's just a mod. I mean, Nerim and Nerim and Enderil had pretty good plots, and good writing's been through our history, right? So I don't think you can say it's old, that's why it's got a bad plot. I don't think that holds up. Yes, Michael, I know. And I think there might be like mitigating reasons why the plot is kind of wafery, you know. The level design and getting all these other elements. Maybe the plot had to accommodate a lot of other factors, which then led to it being the way that it is. You know, rather than just they're writing the plot and then making the game. I don't think it worked like that. Okay. Well, these are excellent. These are freaking amazing.
The Hammerites. Apparently not very popular in the city, but it looks like they're the law here in Sunnyport. If there is any such thing as true law in this land of infidels. Some new group called the Mechanists seem to be running them out of the city recently, so the Hammers have retreated to some of these little out-of-the-way towns, like Sunnyport, where they appear to be thriving. These guys, however, seem to have been here for some time. I don't know or care much about these strange religions or their practices. But these hammers may be just the thing to take care of my smuggler friends. They don't seem the type that would tolerate a slave trade or art smuggling in their happy little town. I tried to find a way into the rear compound, but it looks to be off limits to initiates. I'll just have to break in the front and see what I can find. I don't have a plan yet. But there's got to be some way to alert these fanatics to all the illegal activity going on under their ugly noses. If they catch sight of me, I'm dead. I get the feeling they don't tolerate visitors, especially foreign women. But I'd sure like to see them bring those heavy sledgehammers down on Kadar's murderers.
Yes, Rube. Yep, indeed. That sounds precious. Malkin's eye looked squat and chunky out of the wrong aspect ratio. Maybe. I mean, maybe it was made for 4x3, right? Maybe it was. Don't know. So break into the Hammer Temple. Find out if the Hammers are capable of aiding you in your quest for revenge. Okay. Hello, Colonel. How are you doing? Good to see you. Find out the name and location of the Hammer High Priest in charge of Sunnyport. Sweep the premises of 1300 and loot. Nice. You don't want to harm your chances for revenge. Don't kill any, but we can knock them out. Okay, but don't kill any. That's fine. You know, this is what I'm used to. Don't kill anyone? That's fine. I'm good with that. Make it back out onto the streets. Okay. So, break in. This is a bit vague. Find out if hammers are capable of aiding you in your quest for revenge. I don't know, but I don't know then. Done. Find out. So yeah, so find out this. Find out the Hammer High Priest, where he is. Loot. Don't kill. Leave. Okay. Lovely. So, there's our elemental catalyst. So it's just water arrows for now. So impressive, right? So EMP grenade. That's not going to be needed here, I don't think. They don't use mechs and stuff. Flash bombs are really good. Gas arrows are excellent, but too expensive. We've got one rope arrow. We'll grab another one. We'll grab a couple of these. One healing oil? Maybe I'll not bother with it. Well... Yeah, you're right, Don. That usually is what happens. That happens in the original games as well. Needs police to deal with this, so let's break into this police station. It's fine. 2 flash bombs. Alright, I'm not going to bother with the healing oil because we're not going to get hurt. No way. Ooh, 15 short. That's annoying. I guess we'll get more of these. Now, 60's annoying. You get one of these. Or 2 of them. Okay. I don't think I'll use those at all, though. But still. Just to feel that... I mean... Hammerits normally have gardens with moss arrows in them. Or we could go with 1 flash bomb. Okay, so 1 flash bomb, 4 moss arrows, 2 rope arrows, 12 water arrows, and 8 broadheads. I like it we don't have much. I really like that. I dig that. I'm after Thief 2, where you have like 26,000 arrows. Alright, not quite, but still. 20 of each type for each mission was quite a lot. This is a nice change. So, I miss it? No. That was brilliant, Baratu. I was blown away by that. I still am. Yeah, that's freaking amazing. That is top tier modding, really immersive, like very believable in the world, and yeah, just really I faultless, really awesome addition to the game. Love it. Easy to use, very simple, brilliant in design. Can't fault it. Okay, let's go. Question of knowledge. Okay, so you see here, flat. Yeah, so you guys should be able to see that a bit better. The writing is a bit bigger now than it was, so that's nice. That's just grand. Ooh, hello. No. So the map, nothing. So Lighthouse Cathedral, first floor, priest compound. Second floor. Okay, this is very vague. There's a library. Great. Much improved. Yeah, good. Yeah, it has messed up my entire desktop, just so you know. But I had to do that for another game as well. I forget which. So it's nothing new. I don't have like many icons on my desktops anyway, so it's not a big problem. Love that there's snow as well. It is a shame that Zaya didn't say anything about it. Hey, Baka. Oh, I see Dumbaratu. Yeah, I didn't realize that either. I just thought it toggled one, but I guess that was, yeah, they should have. If that's all they could have done with the engine, which is, you know, absolutely fine, then yeah, they should have been more clear about it. It's one of those things, right, that which I found from, like, you know, from writing rules for the board game that I made. It's so easy to assume people know what you mean because you wrote the damn thing. So that's an impressive looking cathedral, everyone. Look at that. That's where we're going. You see that cathedral? You can climb that. But, you know, they probably had playtesters who was like, who had the same problems, so, I don't know. Yeah, the sky looks great. Yeah, this is really pretty. Very, very good looking for the engine. Again, completely outdone themselves with this. You just look at that, really, couldn't you? That's it. Well, thank you for that information, Dunbaratu. The thing is, we're in the street, so why wouldn't we be able to just wander up to this guy?
What was that?
Now, he's either missed us, because that was...
My mind does play tricks in my old age.
Oh, there is. Alright, hang on. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Well, now you've done it. Okay. That was actually fairly painless. So I think this guy is on guard, and he will attack me. This is a public street, dude. There are like houses and stuff. If I stand here... Okay, right, good. No, he's attacking me. Like, what on earth? Dude, it's in the street. Die for walking in front of the church. Okay.
Did I see that? Or did I not? Nay, nothing more than sparrows and rats.
Call me a rat. Oh, curfew. Really? Is there a curfew? I didn't get that in the... Did she say there was a... Sprats. Did she say there was a curfew? If she did, then my bad. I know there's a curfew in the market, but that's in the market in a different town. So is my best guess? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think it's just a bit weird. Huh. So does that mean... Hang on. Do I still have my hairpin? I've replaced my hairpin. Okay, so we can't get in here. We're not in the library here. We're not in the cathedral even. This is very, very nice looking. Any need, right? Not even a fire arrow. Laying all here. You're right. You're right, yeah. There's 100. Right, so that is this area. Okay. Suspicious plant pots, very suspicious. It's gonna get even colder now. Yeah, I feel there's going to be a lot of loot in this level, which means the next level we need a lot of equipment. It's a bit meta to think like that, but true. A flash bomb. Nice. I'm glad I only got one of them now. I think I hear some peoples. Or some persons. So this could be a way into the cathedral. For Christ's sakes, man. Okay, it is. Yeah. Like, she even made the mantling noise, right? And then just, no, I'm on a ladder, sorry. I forgot how that works, and then just fell and broke her leg. I noticed that the health thing, I'm obviously not going to go that way just yet, but good to know, is one long line rather than lots of little bits now, because of the resolution change. Well, there's also the sewers as well. Hang on a minute. Okay. Never mind. Hollow Knight was very good. Yeah. For me, it was a bit overly long. And kind of flawed in the fact that the more, so we can, is this, okay, this is actually, I thought it was cracked, it's not. It's just supposed to be vegetation. Spare the hammer, rot the child, wow. It was flawed in the way that as you opened the map up, it was harder to get around. It's a bit weird. That stuff grew everywhere and blocked off a couple of important paths, making you go around them. I'm like, remember that. But overall, it's an excellent game. We could try the front door. No, we couldn't. The flattest trees you've ever seen, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, there's a thing over there as well. So we could get in there. We could get in that way. That's good to know.
Sunnyport, ha! By the builder, the sun is surely frightened away by the greed and avarice of these beggarly shopkeepers.
The way in there. A lot more difficult than our rooftop entrance that we found. So, oh, a rope arrow. I wonder if there's anything up on that rafter. I might go and have a look. I'm not allowed to kill anyone, otherwise that'd be kind of handy. No, there's nothing up here. So is this a harder way in because it's a better way in, right? When you get in there? Or is it a harder way in because it's easier to find?
Sleeping or waking,
By the
Biller is
builder,
there.
the sun
Guards
is
up
surely
his children.
frightened away by the
Tricks
greed
gonna
and
be
avarice
made.
of these beggarly shopkeepers.
You know, and therefore... I don't even know if I can fit in there. We'll try it. I mean, I'll see how I'm going to do this. It's been a little while.
Didst thou hear that? We must get to the bottom of this lest our superiors hear of it.
Lest I find thee first.
Hidden and frightened.
Come on, this way. I can't, literally can't get out. There they go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I out? No. Like... I was jumping on purpose for a while, but I can't actually get out there. It's really freaking annoying. Alright, won't bother going that way then. Oh boy. I reckon you can.
Take
No, I'm not happy about that. That's the game messing with me. No, no. Well, it's easy to find, you see.
Hey,
what was that?
Yeah, see, I mantle onto it,
must be the spirits.
but now I'm like half crouched.
Something is awry here. I'm going to take a look.
When I find thee, I will crush thee without limit.
No,
Someone is...
no. Hmm. And I think it's because this table's there. If the table wasn't there, you probably could get out of it. But because you're like crouched as you try and get on it, she jumps and all that kind of good stuff. So I think you are supposed to go out the window. But meh. Let's get in up there anyway. I mean, there was also that sewer, but maybe that's a way out. Here we go again. Okay. All right then. Yeah, I can see what these are now. That's much better. Yay! Hi, Mojo. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Okay, so we have no idea where we are, which is fine. Don't mind that at all. I'm glad that we've got these lockpicks back. That's really good. Having to scroll through this to find the hairpin was very annoying. So I kind of like that we found these, you know, as part of a quest. It's pretty nice.
What was that? Must be the spirits of the unsaved.
That's what it was. It was the spirits of the unsaved. Sweet. Empty chests, though. I'm not happy about that. Rats, spirits of the unsaved are rats. Okay, yeah, I'm willing to go with that. What? Nothing there? Where's the... Oh, there's a ladder. Actually, I prefer the rope arrow. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, there we go. Epic chest ahead. Just broadhead arrows? Come on! Look at the size of that thing. I know, right? Note to self, Brother Harmon has not yet returned thy favourite hammer. What is wrong with the man? Has he no sense of decency? Why must I be forced to endure these placid cow-like simpletons? This is absurd. I shall speak with him on the morrow and expound the virtues of timely returns. Idiots. Observing the young acolytes today tonight, I noticed several of them using the large forks for salad and the small forks for the main meal. Not that the food was worth eating, mind you, but why are they not being instructed in table manners? Our scholars reveal their growing incompetence by the day. Am I the only brother observant enough to notice the gaping disrepair in the western roof of the sanctuary belfries? Builder B, the rain, sleet and snow pouring day after day, with not a hint of concern from the priests or acolytes. I was reading up there yesterday and fear I may now be catching an ill breath from the wind that constantly buffeted my studies. Loafers. I like this dude. If I've told the quartermaster Samuel once, I've told him 80 times. I wear briefs, not boxers. Yet every week, when my garments are returned, washed and pressed, I find the same baggy and chafe-inducing boxer shorts riding proudly at the top of the pile. Is the man really so dense? I went to have a word with him, but found his quarters locked up tight. I shall lodge a complaint within the week. I don't blame him. Ding dong, no? Oh, I thought that would have easily done this one. But apparently no. Oh, hello. He's fine, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Don't even look. He's okay. It's perfectly alright. Anyone would have survived that. Oh. That wasn't his head, that was his face. That was me. That was my head. Happens more. I shall take steps to stop it. It's just a rubber mallet. Yes, it's a rubber mallet. Wonder if we can see it in the light. Not really. No, nice atmosphere though. But yeah, it's just a rubber mallet, right? Okay, so I don't see any wood here to fire up. Unless there is that there. That doesn't look like wood though. It might be. I don't think it is. Nice organ music though, right? Brilliant. I know, it'd be so easy to use the wrong end, right? So easy. Hello, FK. Where are you? Already at the cathedral. Yeah, speedrunning. Alright, so I'm not really sure what I can do here. Can't, click on all the walls, obviously, you know. Yeah, well, this is all metal, so... Oh, wait, can the rope fasten to metal? I'm gonna test it. I forget. I don't think it can. No. What about this? No, okay. Just checking. I didn't think it could, but if I'd have missed that, I'd have been annoyed. Okay. Some nice structural woodwork going on there. How hard is it? So... so far the answer is 1. From 1 to join us. Sorry, 1 to join us now. But we'll see, because we're in obviously the roof right now. Seems the further down you go, the spookier things get. One into the blue one, where does it look? How far back do I have to go here, Shadowhawk? This one? I can't see out of it. Well, I don't know. I haven't found that out yet. Oh, I see what you mean though. You're asking like from a design point. Yes, because we found it was in the clock tower in Thief 3 where we found windows that just didn't. There was a window there and like just a wall there. You know, see what I mean? So let's just see. It just looks there, yeah. So you're right.
Snow in Sunnyport. Bah, 'tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
I mean, at least they put it on both sides though, right? Rather than the Thief 3 one. Welcome in, Chris. How are you? Things going good with you, I hope? It's good to see you again. Not seen you for years, and then suddenly you're there a lot, which is nice. Doopy 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 doo 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 doo. I'll get it for print date newspaper. You're right. I hope it goes. Hope it sells like hotcakes. If hotcakes sell well. Plenty to talk about, I'd imagine. So all these footsteps are below us, I think.
Spare the hammer, rot the child.
This is superb, though. Yeah, it's great. Though we will find out that there's no one playing it, right? And that'll be pretty creepy. Better that in a guy in half a mask, though, I guess. Strong is the hammer wielded by solitude, stronger yet the hammer raised and struck for a righteous cause.
Sleeping or waking, the builder is there. Guards us his children.
Good to know. Still banging on about the trickster. Okay. Worst game ever. Okay. Probably an easy way to do this, but go and say hello to our new allies. Oh, it's clippity cloppity as well. Okay, so if he's coming past here, we can get him there. See, it says knockout hammer. You can see it now. Knockout hammer. Three, two, one, charge! Charge! It's not how knockouts sound, I must admit. Sounds like someone choking on their brain as it was smashed into their esophagus. But still, it's a knockout, so doop, doop, doop.
Didst I hear something?
fairly aggressive in our approach to this. Unconscious body. Unconscious body. They're fine. Yeah, the hammer is utterly brutal. I don't know why they... I don't know why they changed it. The cudgel was absolutely fine. How many people were like, oh yeah, I really need to change that? I know they were trying to get away from Garrett. You know, hence a different sword and everything as well. So in that regard, fair enough, I guess, but... No, it isn't. This is different. I admit that they're, it's kind of similar, but, you know... Oh, this is the same key, isn't it? Okay, so this might not do this, but if it does... Nope. Yeah, cathedrals all kind of, you know, all laid out vaguely the same way, but no, it's different. I'm surprised they went with the cathedral, honestly, because it's verging on the generic. There are quite a lot of cathedrals in Thief, but then maybe that's why they put it in there, because there's quite a lot of cathedrals in Thief, so... Okay. Yeah, Wood Mallet would have been better, yeah. You're right. Yeah, they are cool. Yeah. All right, go away. Go away. That's where I need the zoom as well.
Hey, what was that? Must be the spirits of the unsaved.
I'm gonna take this guy out. 'Cause he's annoying. So he leaves the main chamber and goes somewhere. It could be this room.
Spare the hammer.
Yeah.
Rot the child.
Hi, Silver. You know what? That'd be awesome.
Didst I see that? Or did I not?
If they changed the sound. So it went whatever, you know. That'd be kinda cool. I wonder if I can put that out. Nope. You really think it would be able to? It's like one candle. But Yeah, if we made it like the same noise as a dog's chew toy, I think that would be pretty amazing. We could probably do that, you know. Because it'll only be a WAV file, won't it, or something like that. So I reckon I could do that. Frankly, I think I could be able to do that.
Didst I see something move with mine failing eyes?
Please no, sir.
My mind does play tricks in my old age. Didst I see something move?
Two for him. Oh. Here, have a buddy. Fancy book. And the night woman said, we've seen this once, give yourself unto me, tell none, and you shall yet receive those blessings which are yours. And so the errant hammer did lay with her, and told not his brothers, and told not his acolytes, and told not his superiors. Yet the night woman did brag and swing her arrogance like a club to tell others of her grand catch, a hammer, who did lay aside his vows. And for arrogance and his folly, a mob did strike them down, righteous and commanding, and the builder was pleased. Oh, okay. Well. Yes, the power of commas, okay. Punctuation. Okay, yeah, so. Oh, I've got a riddle for you guys. I've been telling it at work. So my mum asked me this. Loudest chest ever. And I got it. Pretty much instantly. But people at work struggled. So let's see how you guys go. Now some of you, this is like this could be like an English barrier thing as well, just so you know. So if your English is your second language or whatever, then you might struggle a little bit more, or you might get it instantly. Depends on you, on how your brain works. But the puzzle is, what is heavy forwards but not backwards? You're like, huh? What was that? If you know it, don't say it just yet. Let people think about it. What is heavy forwards but not backwards? And think about it. I'll be just ruminate on that a little bit. Nope. Yeah, you got it, Shadowhawk. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, one more thing to do, and then it's bedtime for me. Hey, Titan, I just noticed that
Here is not right.
Oh, I don't at all. Do not like.
Okay, maybe it's just me.
A mirror, no time. A shadow, a candle. I know. I think this. Yeah, VJ. Yeah.
Sleeping or waking, the boy is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Chamber pod duty again. Hate this job.
Snow in Sunnyport. Bah, 'tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
Anyone in here? Oh, so this is where you can get in, right? Or at least you lean in, grab this key, which is yet the cathedral key. Okay, then you can open the main gate. Okay, now what's this? Do you wanna give the answer, Shadowhawk? Or anyone else who may have got it? Ah! Paul's got it, yeah. So the answer is ton, T-O-N. It's heavy forwards, and it's not backwards. I love it. It's great. Yeah, it's well done, Paul. Yes, I think it's good. I like that one. To my concern, I'm greatly dismayed at the growing lack of hammer security at the Silver Street Carriage House. I've seen shady characters lurking about with increasing frequency. Just yesterday I confronted one of them myself and inquired as to its business here in Sunnyport. He simply sneered at me and suggested that I perform certain activities with myself that I assure you are atomically impossible. Until you investigate these individuals further, you will not be receiving my substantial monthly donation to your order. I may be reached during business hours at the foaming dog grill. Good day from Mr. Kelto Talls.
Never have I seen such foul weather as in this
Return the builder
excuse
to
for
much
a town.
praise and victory. The trickster shall not step foot in his house again.
Yeah, so that just leads out to 2 guards. Let's not go that way. Might be a good way to knock them out, but I don't think we gain anything. This way is horrible. There's probably a different way to get there, but I don't know kind of what we're looking at here. This is the kitchen. Oh, it's one of those billboard riddles. It could have been. I don't think there's any reason why it wouldn't have been a billboard riddle.
Time 'twas nothing.
It would have fit in quite well, I feel.
Sleeping or waking, the builder is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Stupid
Okay, so that's just a bloke.
slobs. I've already fixed it twice. I'm not fixing it again.
And you are not just a bloke. You're a blokey bloke. You're just gonna stand there? That's kind of annoying. So I can't get in there this way. The princess and the something. Hello, Sal. Welcome in. How are you?
Sunnyport. Ha! By the builder.
See our next victim here.
Frightened away.
What's that?
Wash the dishes.
My nerves are jittery. Well, it's quiet now.
This is probably hidden enough, right? Probably. Me just bonk him. Bonk. Might find a better place later, you know, like... He's walking in a circle. He is better. This is definitely a bonkable place. This is a cathedral, yes indeed. Yep. We're in the sanctuary apparently, oh, we're in the atrium. Okay, so we're kind of filling it in as we go. Zaya's just scribbling things down like Garrett did. Love it. I don't think around here will be a good idea. Guess those guards come in. A selection of them around here. Should I try and knock them out? They keep talking, it upsets me. Oh boy. Didn't realize he was facing, like, I thought he was facing away from the door. Okay, maybe not.
Chamber pots brown, flower pots
Well, the door just opens behind them,
pots brown,
closes randomly, like, not bothered.
Next I see something move with my failing eyes. Oh, this nay, nothing more than sparrows and rats. Cursed scuttling.
Hmm. Okay. This place is huge. Huge. I can't really tell where I am. We're here. We're here. We're there. So we're looking out there. So we're just in that little cubby hole there. Type thing, I think. Okay. Well, as I don't know where I'm going, it doesn't do me a lot of good, that, but still. I know I can get up there. With an arrow, probably. But for now, I'm going to stay down here. Oh, what's in there? What's this? What is it? It's the training hall. Definitely nowhere we'd want to be, frankly. But we'll blunder from one area to the other. Especially if it's empty. Huh. Michael, I never thought of that. But yes. I need to double back and go to the kitchen. It's a trap! Oh, this is important. Okay, this looks good. Hello? Is anybody there? Just flick a random switch, don't even know what it does. Suspicious looking book, that. They're all very suspicious. All of them. Every book in the game is suspicious, but these especially so. We've not even found a single one that is a secret door yet. Not a single one. Ugh. I had great hopes for this little place here. Hi, Frankirk. Start playing this. Did you get the bug in the tutorial first mission that didn't let you cross the poison pit? No. I didn't. Thankfully. Did you wait for Navi to light the way? I mean, what is the bug? Thankfully I didn't. Now everything got stuck and never started making it visible. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, hello. I wouldn't know how you go
I
about...
don't normally allow anyone in my kitchen.
Since when is the galley such a secret? 'Tis not as if thou art cooking up poisons and potions.
Of course not. Why would I ever want to poison anyone? It's just that many of my dishes are sensitive. I must remain focused on my creations.
Sensitive? Why, just last week I didst use your mutton loaf to pry the lid from a clogged sewage tunnel. Brother Derek is said to be using yesterday's butter roll as a doorstop in his quarters. Even the rats are demanding compensation for removing the wretched scraps from the builder's house of worship.
I've been distracted by personal problems.
Not to worry, friend. The dangers I face at thy table serve only to strengthen my faith in the healing mercies of the builder.
Hopefully he's going to wander off now. That's right. Good. Good. We'll actually save it. Like here, it's been half an hour. That was good dialogue. That was great dialogue. Brilliant. Brilliantly written. Well voice acted. Awesome. Oh, yes. Come along. You can probably stay there, you know. Alright, so we can get the other guy from... I could just run in and get him, but... we could just get him from... oh no, maybe not. He started wandering around.
What is that? Help!
Oh well. Is that so what's this? A wooden bowl? Rubbish. No water arrows. Not loot. Cheese though, right? Cheese and bread. Good combo. Now we need some tomatoes, a little salami, get some olives. Ooh. Fill your trousers with delicious cheese. Lazy is the farmer who tends not his crop. Right unrighteous is the acolyte who tends not his tools. Just random deer legs. We're gonna take the fish though. We'll have the carrots and the cucumbers. Oh, there's some... oh, the apples. Apples works as well, yeah. More cheese. More loaves. No? Rubbish. So where's the mess hall? Okay. Definitely some loot in here. Now we're coming down with a cold, you know, guys. IRL. A couple of people at work have had them, and I've kept away, but I can kind of just feel it in the back of my throat. Yeah. Oh, one damn good steak. It'll be about 4 months since I had one. Makes it all the sweeter. Good. What did you have it with? And, stuff. Tell us about your steak. I'll be fine, thanks, guys. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. Gil, Tomorrow's soup will be just fine. Make sure not to overdo it. The chemical I've given you is extremely potent and will take effect within the day if mixed properly. As promised, you receive a handsome pay rise and a promotion well done. Once I have taken Bishop Cavador's place. Only keep silent till the excitement of the next few days has died down from Omnum. Ooh.
I guess I'm not the only one sneaking around in this place.
So Cavador rings a bell. Not going up there just yet. Oh, him! Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that open. I don't know why I keep closing them. I'm too polite. I'm too tidy. It's like, okay, close everything behind you. Yeah, not Cazador, thankfully. I think the very fact that there is a latrine is quite quite good, really. Not something you often see in video games. Often there's places for them to sleep and stuff and eat, but you rarely see a latrine. This is straight out of Fallout 3. Trying to figure out. Alright, so it's near the dormitories, that makes sense. My old RPG group used to criticize home maps when they didn't have toilets. So now you always need to include them. Immersion, right? Yeah, one thing I always have half an eye on is how a level's laid out. So currently, you know, they've got the barracks here. We'll call it a bath. Got the mess hall down there. So it's quite a long way away, actually, thinking about it. And the kitchen's there. But I guess they come from the barracks. They have a bath. Maybe they train before they eat. I mean, that could be a thing, right? They do this, but then they do that. I don't know. You can't always plan these things perfectly, but you know, the fact that all these places are there is pretty cool. Old RPG loved it when you included communal toilets and private toilets to private rooms in the dungeons they explored. I mean, it's you gotta go, right? A locker room. Ah, Quartermaster Samuel. A rope arrow, nice. Rosary beads. Ah! Healing oil. Nice. But then you always have to split the party for women's and men's bedrooms. Yeah, EMP grenades. You might need one of these then. Why would he have that? Hmm? Stashed away there. I want to simulate a Hammerite getting up in the morning and what they do, alright? I want to do that once I really know this place is clear. Oh! Loot! And a body. I've remained strong. My sturdy hammer companions would not dare to complain or grumble if the stomach flew, so neither shall I. I was able to keep down a small bit of water today, the first time all day. Can't imagine where I would have contracted such a terrible sickness. Perhaps 'tis only the winter weather. I shall sleep for a while, and if the illness has not subsided, I will shamefully appeal for help into town for the hand of a healer. But for now, I must rest.
Well, that meal certainly didn't agree with him.
No, I think it is a different icon for carrying. Pretty sure it is, you know. Different. It is. Different. But yeah, yikes indeed. So that's kind of cool that they've gone to, you know, a lot of lengths to make it not Garrett. Okay. So we're not, this is not the same area as before. Now we're looking at a little courtyard. Okay. I think there's a little room off the sanctuary there that I haven't been to, you know. That kind of bugs me. Right there. There's people above us. Oh, no. They're there. Right, so we can get up there. Worth bearing in mind.
Halt! Why dost thou wear the garment of the mainland order? Dost thou insult thy brethren by forsaking our sacred dress?
Yes, brother. Elder, sir, I've just arrived from the city, sir, and the quartermaster has taken ill, and I,
Cease thy ramblings at once, and stand straight! The builder's vessels must remain vigilant, ready both in season and out. Thy reckless disregard for thine appearance should be requited on the rack.
Cheers, Rube.
Yes, sir, I mean, no, sir. It's just that the order seems very different here in Sunnyport, and I haven't quite yet settled in, sir.
The order, 'tis the same, young convert. 'Tis the outward appearance which seemeth different to thine eye. There art many ways to express the builder's will, some by the hammer, others by the machine. When thou hast dwelt in our midst for the duration, thou shalt learn to judge with right judgment.
Yes, sir, brother. Sir.
So yeah, normally when they have a conversation, they then leave. That's good. None of them left in this direction. Where does that window look out on? Okay, that's outside. Okay. Ah, hello there.
I give my hammer.
That did sound like it hurted. Hurted. That sounded like it hurt. Yeah. Sounded pretty painful. If you hammer the hammers, are you participating in their religion, Sharky? I don't think they would see it that way. Especially when you vandalize their banners. I think I've been out here. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we can get out there. We don't have to do this way. This is the main foyer. Ah, okay. So. Seems a bit confused. Oh, don't. Oh, dude, don't do it.
This terrible cold. Curse the trickster.
All right, so we'll just wait here for him to come back, and then, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because she's been on a ship, wouldn't a wooden mallet be better? I was thinking about a wooden mallet, because, you know, they'd use all sorts of blunt tools on a ship, wouldn't they? But this doesn't seem like a naval sort of tool. I think they should have brought that along, maybe. I mean, it's a minor thing. I quite like the ridiculous brutality of this somehow. Stop it! Start that bloody rubbish again. Ooh. Master of many tools, it may be an apprentice of spiritual matters. Be mindful of thy spirit at all times, lest thou fall into disrepair. These don't look very suspicious, but maybe all the more reason to check them. I mean, there's no secret doors around it, right? Because we're in here, so... Yeah, I mean, there's no... A bit late though, innit? All the guards are off. This tells me one of the chests is open. Disappointing. Okay, now we're on the other side, aren't we? We're like here. Looking out into there. God, this place is... Well, actually... Yeah, okay, so we've actually explored everything on the first floor. So we're getting there, I think. Yeah. So the archers first. Hmm. Okay. Oh, right, alright, okay, alright. Let's find out. Worst game ever. Hey, Tiber. Don't think I'll be able to do this, you know. Seems important. Yeah. Seems like where the level will end, and then you come out at that trapdoor. Sure, I got some more keys. Anyway, that's how I see the level going. This is where it will end. Okay. So here's a sanctuary. That's all cleared out, including the top of it. We've done that bit as well, so that's all done. So we could then just go up these stairs and then just start here. There are lots of other ways we could go as well. And also we need to cosplay a hammer. Let's do that. So we are a hammer, right? I need to see how this all kind of plays out. How do you think a hammer starts his day? Okay, I've seen all this. Okay. I want to get rid of these guys.
Do my ears deceive me?
That guy's annoying, right there. Do you think we can? No. Like rush them? That'll be a bit of a challenge. I could flash bomb them. There's absolutely no reason to at all. Not a reason to in the slightest. So this bloody window. Ah, easy that way, right? Of course, you know, when you're not sneaking, you can do it completely silently and instantly. So you gotta jump, crouch, and get through. Yeah. And then you could go over here, go there, grab the key from the window. You can get in the window though, so getting back would have been troublesome. But anyway, let's shut them up. Someone walking up here. There's there as well. Alright, so, let's see. We're going to start our day by waking up from in here. Okay, what do we do first? What do we do first? We're in the barracks. We have to go in here. Right? First thing we gotta do is go in here. We're gonna go to our locker. We've got to get our hammer and our uniform. Put that on. Right? That's what we do first. Then, I think we'll head down this way for a bit of combat practice. Wait, oh, well, yeah, okay, maybe possibly. Then here, for a bit of combat practice, right? Possibly. Bit of sparring first thing in the morning, maybe. Alright, and then, once we've done that, we head up this way. I'm being here. Cannonball! and we take a bath. Zaya knew these were here, even though she'd never been in this room. No, I think so. I think so. And then they come down here. I can go nom 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 times. Nom 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 nom. Or nom nom, and then start their day. I reckon that's why it's laid out that way. That's what I'm thinking, maybe. Right? They go there. There. Yeah, happy with that. You guys enjoy that? We've got some stairs there that we'll be using. How are we doing for loot then? We've got 800. Okay, that's pretty good. Another 500. Should be quite easy to get upstairs. I've been through here though. I think so. I think, yeah, and there's the chef's. Okay. Alright. Sounds rubbish, won't be signing up. No, I don't think it's your thing. No need to panic, everyone. Oh yeah. That's very metal. So, I don't know about it. Dear brother Vestnan, as you said, this town is filthy with tourists, though much less so at this time of year. The place is foggy and rainy. I had hoped to find some respite away from the politics of the Mechanist versus Hammerite, but alas, it strikes forth even here. I swear I saw brother Orek, the traitor, wandering down the streets, though he was not in his Hammerite attire. Perhaps he came seeking a vacation. I followed him a ways and he disappeared off into a clothing store. Yeah, so we're getting much nicer here. Bit more upmarket. So we haven't started using the sharp tooth pick yet at all. I know, right? This is a very soft bed. There we go. There. He's gonna get in trouble. A twin room. Interesting. And is it a double? It is a double. I mean, I ain't judging, right? The male-only Hammerite Cathedral has a double bed. I mean, it's fine, right? Cold nights and all. Brother Vorbis has Bookmaster Arafax been taken by the Trickster's demons. I called upon him 2 days past for assistance with the reading assignment from our epistemological haematology course. He foisted upon me 2 entire volumes dealing with the soteriological doclestilism and non-modalistic doclastalism. At that, he is now completely lost for a sensible reason. He then proceeded to ramble on about the merits of reformed eschatological revisionism in full hearing of all the library. When I admonished him that our order holds strictly to the revised eschatological progressivism, he angrily began listing every breakfast food he's eaten the last 2 weeks. I urge you to speak with him, and I recommend a formal inquiry into his doctrinal fortitude from Brother Nimrod. Right. Well, good. I'm glad I read that. I couldn't read it aloud now. And I'm perfectly sober. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. That idiot Gil. Has the man never poisoned anyone before? It was a simple task, yet Cavador walks around as if in the health of youth. Either Gil has bumbled the job, or Cavador is truly protected by the builder himself. The latter is hardly likely considering his lackluster sermons of late. This is the most curious turn of events. Seems as if the poison has only been served to strengthen Cavador. I caught him returning to the compound tonight without any heavy clothing, but seemed unaffected by the chilling wind. I can't think where we would go in this weather without his overjacket, but I suspect it had little to do with the builder's business. Claimed to have been receiving books from the library. When I asked him to show me the volumes he had received, he scoffed and hurried on his way. The man grows more apathetic with his convictions as day go by. It's because he joined the mechanists, isn't he? It is by the builder's mercy that he will die soon, lest he receive a greater punishment for his continued complacency. Cavador is still in prime health, and he's assigned me to retrieve the orb of St. Basmus from the mausoleum. He claims the leadership of the city has commanded it, but I'm certain this is the plot to get rid of me. He's undoubtedly discovered my conspiracy with Gil and has planned some sort of ambush. I must be ever vigilant. He has assigned some of the new initiates to accompany me, but I am unsure as to their true spiritual state. It is possible that Cavador has already corrupted them. It's extremely unfortunate. This madness to send me a bishop to this undead territory with only novices at my side. The city shall hear of this upon my return. If I cannot clear him out of the way, then perhaps the order in the city will do it for me when they hear of this recklessness. Ooh, that was an objective, apparently. Okay, so there you go. The name and location of the high priest in charge of swimming port is done. Good. Bishop on none. Please remind the other priests that there are to be no acolytes in the rear compound. The initiates must gain a clear understanding of our hierarchy, and permitting them to enter areas intended for the high-ranking members of the Order will not accomplish this task. They are too young and reckless to gain a balanced understanding of the creature comforts and pleasures that the Order old members enjoy in the compound. At the proper time, they will be given admittance, but not until. All violators will be punished severely, both the initiate and the priest from whom he obtained the passage into the compound. Alright then. There's the bishop, yes. Got the same handwriting as Garrett. Don't want to go that way. Suspicious looking desk, very suspicious. Why is nothing suspicious looking ever actually suspicious? Like, what on earth is going on? This is the worst mod ever. There. More rope arrows. Why you give me so many? I've needed one. So I can understand the game giving you one arrow for that start when you got in via the roof. Okay. This is a suspicious looking fireplace. No fire in it. God damn it! Stupid game. Oh, this is very handily dark. Yeah, Tiber. Yeah, no, you're right. I like it. That was so awkward. Take a rest. Don't want to go that way just yet. Yeah, so we could have got up this way and in this here, which is quite cool. But you know what? The stairs were fine, right? The stairs weren't guarded. We could hop onto the roof and get there if we really needed to. You know, if we wanted to, but why would you take the stairs when you can climb on the roof? Yeah, there is that, right? Where's my sense of adventure and all? You're right. It's very dull of me. I apologize. This room sucks. Well, that's interesting. Might pop out there. Ah, okay. So this is back. So I couldn't have got in there. Neat. Very cool. Let's pop out that window. As you do. Sleepy roof. So we're looking that way. I don't know what we're looking at there, really. Yeah, it's probably important. It's not on any of the maps. Could be the library. No, we've been... Yeah, okay, there's the library at the bottom. So what are we looking at there? Interesting. Definitely worth thinking about having a trip to. Some guards just below us, isn't there? Alright, I think we will go over there. Because we can get there rather than going around here, which seems to be not a good place. We could also take the Deus Ex air vents, but yeah, them. But this feels thiefier. Yeah, what is that over there though, right? You're right, it must be. Must be freezing in the building. All the windows are wide open and massive. Set aside thy selfish quests and foul deeds. Bring forth not spoiled fruit or minds. Instead, raise thy gauntleted fists and focus thy energies to tasks not wasted on the transient sins of the flesh. Good to know, thanks. Cool story, bro. Stupid banners. So a little classroom, right? A little class B, okay. Hopefully this lets us open the door. Yeah, okay, this is looking a little better.
Must be the spirits of the unsaved.
Must be the spirits of the unsaved, everyone. You gonna turn around though? Can't turn the light off.
My nerves are jittery. Well, it's quiet now. Perhaps I've been hasty. Nothing seems to disturb the builder's peace now.
Oh, please turn around. I assumed he was going to turn. If he's not going to turn, then that moss arrow is wasted. They normally have a little spin-a-rooney, a little pirouette, maybe, you know, a little flurry to it, maybe, a little bit of a spin, bit of a twirl, show off your uniform. No. Drat. I mean, it's only... So we'll have to go around here then, knock him out, rather than this way.
Snow and sunny port. Bah. 'Tis most assuredly
Could use a flash bomb, but I've already
this day.
done that, so... Fine, game. Fine. Oh, these, of course, maybe? No, I don't want to. Now, which is creep? Is it control? It's Z. Okay. Careful, 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 careful. Careful, careful.
Hey, what was that? I'm wicked.
Wow,
one, I am
okay.
upon thee.
Oh, wait a second there, dude. Just hold on a minute. Jesus Christ, there it is.
Villain.
Barely made a noise, right? Yeah, so that's just gonna go. So we're there, okay. Yeah, jumping would have been. I mean, I was creeping, right? You thought that's the whole point, right? I was going as quietly as I could. But yeah, not quietly enough. Ding dong. Ah. Moss arrows. If I don't get 3 moss arrows in here, I'll be disappointed. 1. That's the one we used. 2. 2. 2. Right, I'm quitting. I'm quit. This is rubbish. Okay, I made a profit of 1. Slate thy appetite in healthful things, and thou shalt grow tall and strong as an oak, ready to be used for great ends by the works of the builder. The builder. Class A, straight ahead. Oh, is that Class A? That's Class A, okay. Yeah, a little private bathroom. This one's marble. Marvelous. Yes. I think I'll stick to creeping. Oh no, not confession boxes. These are suspicious. Oh, thanks. You have to dive in, you know. Ding dong. Okay. Why would that be there? Right? Makes me want to shoot this guy in the face. It does. It makes me want to shoot him in the face with a fire arrow. It is suspicious. You're right, it's very suspicious. Be really random if it was, though. Hammerites shooting random fire arrows in their cathedrals to open hidden stuff and things. I just blooded in here. I'm just... No loot gonna be in here? Well, there is loot. No guards, huh? An offering of fire, maybe. Yes, maybe.
Dost I see someone shuffling about?
Yeah. Yes.
Builder be praised, 'twas nothing. This does speak ill of my level of drink at the builder's services.
Ah! They can drink. I mean, there were lots of bottles at the on the thing. Yeah, there you go. In the mess hall, there were lots of bottles. Oh, pretty. Not very buildery though, is it? When you think about it. This isn't very Hammerite. This is very pagan. This is very natural. This is very woody. Very woody painting. Yeah, it's not very appropriate, I would say. I don't think paintings of any sort really are. They should have stone statues like this. I don't think they're really into paintings. I get the glass windows. Sorry, you know, you know what I mean. The stained glass windows. And, you know, the sculptures and stuff. I think that's more what they're into. Rather than paintings. Woodsy, yes. So I did forget about the EMP, of course. That does stop these lights. Let's not forget that. So we could have got up here, though there is a guard like right there. So that would be a bad idea. And here we have the High Priest Cavador. That was nicely done, wasn't it? Better woods than tinny? Oh yes, absolutely. Awfully empty. Oh no, wait, no it isn't. Library key, there we go. I know there's a book there as well, just give me a second, okay. We're going to read it upside down. It is now nearly 5 years since the eradication of the filthy smugglers, and that only by the builder's might. But often I wonder, to what end? Where one form of extortion and theft has been cut out, another has grown atop it. As a scab upon an infected wound. Alas, our order lacks its promised strength to stop these evil merchants and their fleecing of innocents by cheap wares and deceitful sales tactics. I have received word from my superiors in the city that the mechanist threat has reached alarming proportions. Our order is now asked with retrieving the orb of St. Basmus from its resting place. I can imagine not of what use the orb will be. Basmus was but an old crank, but practically a heretic if the tales were true. 'Tis no wonder he was buried far and away from the sacred burial sites in the city. I doth doubt and fear the powers of the orb, but I shall consider this in due time. Sending good men into that evil mausoleum is the last thing I desire upon my conscience. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think this orb's going to be a thing, right? We gotta have a doohickey, right? Have to have a doohickey. And here's the doohickey. Upon further reflection, I am troubled that our order finds itself in such a dire position as to depend on ancient relics and charms such as this orb. What has become of the once proud tradition of the hammers? I believe it is slowly crumbling, weakened by those within, who refuse to explore new means by which we may serve the builder. I dare not share these thoughts with my brothers, but I write them here, if only to relieve their continual pressing on my soul. I have thought to give ear to the mechanist doctrines, but I fear that this is a path destined to apostate. Perhaps I may obtain some of their writings and examine firsthand. Yeah, you gotta have a doohickey. Apostasy. Is it possible that my old phobias have returned? So long have I been able to walk, unmolested by the fears of contamination that once besieged me. But just this afternoon, as I began to eat, that familiar dread came upon me, and I was unable to take a single bite. Cook Gil had created a special dish for me, so I regretted to push it away. I was relieved a bit that the quartermaster Samuel sat nearby and was more than happy to take my portion. Possibly his business with the orb and my recent spiritual struggles have rekindled my anxieties concerning food and environment. Hello, Woodford. Arnhem has been acting strangely the past few days. Does he perhaps know of my malcontentedness? Does he suspect that within these very walls I have brought the writings of Karas to study? His doubts concerning my leadership are no secret to me, but lately he seems to follow my every move as a predator of sorts. I loathe the paranoia of these men. Quartermaster Samuel has been locked in his quarters for 3 days now. The man is usually dependable. Perhaps Onam has turned him against me as well, and he is simply avoiding me. The words of Karas, I know. The city brethren inquire as to my delay in recovering the orb from the mausoleum. I have selected Brother Onam to lead a retrieval party. With Onam gone, I'll be free to make inquiries around the compound to see if he suspects anything. I have asked Brother Afax to pull the copies of our old maps from the library, along with any pertinent information about the artifact stored in the mausoleum. Afax has been locked away with his books for too long. I fear for his sanity. However, he is full able to provide information on will need to recover the orb. May the builder make him swift. Interesting. So they both thought they were against one another. That's good. I mean, this is good writing, right? This is great. Oh, no objective. Okay, so find out if the hammer is capable of ending your quest for revenge. You may be able to beat Onam to the orb. Search the basement library for a map that will lead you to the St. Basmus burial site in the mausoleum. There we go. A priest study. Yeah, it doesn't look like. I mean, there's nowhere for a secret compartment to be. Gotta obtain it. Man. Man. No, all right, yeah. I was thinking I missed that, and I'm not going to comment on that because people think I'm dumb. But she'll probably say, I'm going to try and get over there. I know we're supposed to go here, but I want to find out what this building is there. Yeah, I don't know why the orb would lead to them helping against the smugglers. This is going to be difficult. Right, I don't have any. Have we got? Right, I don't have any. Got an EMP grenade. Got some cucumber and stuff. Yeah, so I've got like nothing. Got a rope arrow, I can go over them. Moss arrow? Fight no. So I could distract them maybe. But that doesn't look like a building you can go into. It's got a sign and everything, so... Oh, I'm already... I mean, do I just sneak straight across here? Yes. Oh, this is no little library. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, I was right. It is a place. Oh my god. So much right-clicking to do.
What was that?
Still very, very visible here, despite me taking that torch out. Where are you? I don't like this clippy-cloppy floor. Huh. Hmm. Thought the library key would do it, you know?
Oh, this terrible cold. Curse the trickster. Who didst maketh that racket? Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough.
Wow. Really?
I know thou art there. Right.
Yeah, that went well. Do you have a key on you, sir? No. That looks important. There's a map of the mausoleum. Have a look at it. Can I look at it? I can't look at it. Oh, maybe it's in here. That's why. I mean, we'll probably get for it'll be for next level, won't it? So, Brother Onam, at the request of our beloved brother Cavador, I have collected some information on the artifacts stored in the mausoleum so long ago. Following is a list with a bit of background which should be most helpful. Be mindful of the wills of your young acolytes, as most of these items are heretical in nature. Apparently, our forebears buried these brothers and their possessions far away from the city just for this reason. Yes, Maxter, we're going to find it. So the Orb of St. Basmus. St. Basmus was considered a brilliant mind among the Hammerite order of the city in his earlier years. A master of theological epistemology and eschatology, he shaped much of the thinking of the prophets of his generation. Basmus regrettably began a slow decline in his later years, when he began having visions of steam-powered machinery in an orb of unknown origin and reading the works of St. Browan heavily. This prompted much discussing among the younger brethren of his day regarding the traditional way of the hammer versus a new and broader way involving cogs, gears, etc. Basmus was generally tolerated from this point forward by his peers and eventually buried in the mausoleum as a symbol of the city order's unease with his visions. You should find the aforementioned orb entombed with his remains. Turns out he was right though, right? Visions of steam-powered machinery, that's literally what's happening now. There's no information regarding the function of the orb or its use by anyone else. We've also got the Urn of Crispus. This golden urn contains the remains of Basmus's disciple, Brother Crispus. Crispus was incinerated in a mishap involving his own experimentation with a steam-powered cooking apparatus based on Basmus's own plans. Crispus was incinerated, really? The Crystal of Fire, kept for some time as a charm in the small chapel in the South Quarter until it was discovered to be of pagan origin. It should have been destroyed long ago, but was donated by a rather benevolent supporter of the chapel, and so was stored with these other questionable items. The urns of the Pendleton. Pendleton had no interaction with Basmus, but was well known in his time for fostering the acceptance of modern art within the Hammerite order and its structures. Though Pendleton died at a young age, he himself was known among the order as a master painter, sculptor, and potter. Upon further reflection, the leadership of his day maligned these purists as frivolous, and had his corpse exhumed and removed to the mausoleum, along with two of his much imitated urns that guarded his previous burial site in the city. One small craft centre remains today in the market district of the city, if only for its lucrative income. This, along with the urns, is all that remains of his legacy. The icon of St. Kendall, a small statue used in the bludgeoning murder of St. Kendall. Kendall himself is buried in the mausoleum along with a small likeness. I hope these notes will assist you, and again, I apologise for my delay in retrieving this information for you. Okay, so that'll be plenty of stuff and things for us to find. Look at this. We are done. Don't kill any hammers and make it out back onto the streets. Just one, right? One single little secret. That's all I want. That's all I want. No, come on. It's one secret. One secret. That's all. These books are very, very suspicious. All very suspicious. How could there be no secrets? How? There was at least 2 in every library in Thief 1. And 2. That book there. I mean, this book definitely 100% should be a switch to something. I'm not happy. Okay, so hang on a minute. We haven't been in here. This looks very mundane. Why would they put this here if it didn't have a bloody secret in it? No unlit torches, nothing. Alright, one thing then. It's under the carpet. It's under the carpet. Where are we coming? Okay. Could be. Okay, so just one thing before we go. We have nothing to worry about here. We've knocked out the entire place in here. Yeah, I should stop locking this, shouldn't I? Or at least stop shutting it. Oh, I'm being here. No, come on. Oh my god. Nice.
Huh? Huh?
Wow. Okay, flash bomb would have been useful if I hadn't misclicked. I could have taken those other two guards out. Damn it. That's not what I had in mind, though. Alright, I guess we can go. The only thing else I'm kind of curious about is... Not here. So it's been a big level, this. Been a big level. Been, Again, I'd say solid. I'd say it's a good 7 out of 10. Nothing like, oh boy, epic about it, but you know, no big wow factor, but really nicely not gonna work, is it? Really nicely put together. Got out here instead. Looks great as well. What's behind the guards over there? Just gonna make a run for it.
My brother, see something here is not right.
So there's definitely a way to open that to get out that way, right? And there might be something under there as well, so I might just hang around for it. We'll see how these guys turn around and stuff. That's good.
If I have to take matters into my own hands. Didst thou see something that...
So... Maybe you like... Nope. It annoys me, right? Because I know there's a way linking pretty much here where we are, like outside. It's part of the texture, I don't think this is anything. Yeah, this isn't. It's nothing. Oh well, I guess we're not going to get out that way then. Because I don't know where they would even keep a switch for that. It doesn't look like that's like broken on purpose, doesn't it? Right? So I hear what you're getting at. But it's not a ladder. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. You're right. Still. Great. Good. Well, I guess we'll if we survive. Hey, straight now. We win the level. Perfect. Ding dong. I'm not technically on the streets yet, so I can still kind of figure this out. Yes, isn't it? Isn't it just? Yeah. Okay, we'll just go. We'll just go, I suppose. Ah. Victoire! 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 Victoire is ours! Victoire is ours! Victoire is ours. Good. Excellent. So we 20 loot we lost. 20 loot we missed. There was no secrets anyway. Fine. Screw you, game. There was no freaking secrets in that level. Oh boy. Good. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Can't really complain about that. So we're going into the mausoleum to get the orb next, for reasons. With almost max loot. That's pretty sweet. Oh boy. Yeah. Damage dealt 24. Knockouts 23. Boom. No secrets. So yeah, that level was... I'd say it's solid. It's probably the weakest level so far. That's not to say it was bad. It was big. Yeah, Stu won't be able to afford it. would say pretty generic. Being a cathedral and all that. So yeah, certainly not bad. You know, I give it a good like 6, 7 out of 10. And nice writing with Cavador and whatever his name was. Could well be. Well, yeah, could well be. But yeah, so I like that. Again, why would need the orb? Not quite sure, but it'll probably become clearer, I reckon, as we get the spiel for next episode. Next time, because you know it's getting on. Time to go. We'll save the game as the question of whatever, guys. Yeah, no, join us. So the one from 1 to join us. 1, not haunted at all. Just a straight up heist at a cathedral. Couple different ways in, not too many. So yeah, I'd say that was like a 6 out of 10. That episode, that one. Not that I'm a huge judge, but you know, 6.5. You know, 6 being kind of average. Say that it certainly wasn't bad. It's just rather big. Yeah. But you know, Catacombs would also have been generic, so I don't know. Right, thank you very much, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. Let's find someone to raid. Find anyone around to raid. We'll raid Pizza Pixie. She is streaming Slime Rancher 2, which is a little bit like Stardew Valley, I think, but not too sure. She started 20 minutes ago, so she'll be going for a while. So go and see her if you wish. Regardless, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow again. Yeah. And we'll see how we go, right? Once again, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Toodaloo.